Hey guys, today we're going to be learning about the third article from the Unique Learning System curriculum for the month of March. This article is titled Being Safe at Home. So we're going to continue our theme. Our theme for the month is Keeping My Home Safe. So in this article, we're going to talk about just some simple tips for different rooms and places within your home and things you can do to stay safe in those places. So here is page number 1. How can you keep your home safe? We'll turn to page 2. So if you look at our photo up here, it's a picture of a stove. So we're going to be talking about ways you can stay safe within the kitchen. So it says stop kitchen accidents. Do not put silverware into the toaster. So silverware is made out of metal. If you put it into the toaster, that's likely to spark or start a fire. It's really not safe to do so. Keep towels away from the stove. So if your stove is hot and you set a towel or a napkin, anything made out of paper up there, it's likely that it could catch fire. So it's better to just keep those things away from the stove. You should also wipe up spills. So if you spill something on the floor in the kitchen or even on the counter, you could slip and fall in it. It also isn't very good for keeping those pests away from your house if you don't clean up your mess. Let's turn to page 3. So if you look at the picture here, this is a picture of a bathroom. So we got a tub, a sink, and a toilet. So we're talking about stopping bathroom accidents. So keep tools away from water. So in this case, when they're talking about tools, they're talking about anything you might plug in your bathroom. So plug into the wall, hair dryer, straightener, curling iron, all those kinds of things, radio if you have one of those in your bathroom. So keep those away from the water because, of course, if they fall into the water or they get wet, they could start an electrical fire or they could shock you, which is not good and, could end in serious injury or even death. You should always check the water temperature before bathing. So if you fill up your bathtub to take a bath or you turn on the water before you get into the shower, you should check that water temperature because it could burn your skin if it's too hot. You should also not bathe during thunderstorms. That is not safe. It's probably not good to bathe during any type of storm because if you lost power or something like that, that would be kind of hard to continue taking a shower through. Let's turn to page 4. This says stop other indoor accidents. So keep stairs clean and clear. So if you have stuff on your stairs, you're doing laundry and there's clothes on your steps or something like that, that could be very unsafe because somebody could trip and fall down the stairs and get seriously injured. You should always lock windows and doors within your house. You don't want anybody breaking into your house. And you should always fix broken items or not use items that are broken. If you use a broken item, you're more likely to cause an accident of some sort, even if that doesn't result in injury, it could still be bad. Let's turn to page 5. So stop accidents outdoors. So keep door closed when not in the garage. So this is good for keeping your items in your garage safe. You don't want anybody to steal those items, but it's also important for other reasons, like if there's, kids, and they could get into your tools or something that's sharp. So it's better to just keep the garage door closed. Keep your lawn equipment in its place. You should always put it back where it goes, because most lawn equipment is kind of sharp and you don't want to cause harm to anybody. You should wear safety gear when doing yard work. So you should probably always be wearing shoes in case you step on something sharp, especially if you're mowing the lawn or something like that. You don't want to mow your lawn without shoes on. Probably better to also wear pants instead of shorts at that time too. So be smart and be safe. So here are the words that we learned about during this story. So if you'd like to pause here and possibly talk about some of these words, you can do that. So now on your own, I'm going to have you look at some images. There's 5 scenarios that you've gotten in your packet, and you're going to select 3 things that are unsafe in the pictures. So it looks something like this. I'm going to have you do that on your own. So each scenario has a let me find the has the the options that you're going to cut out and pick from for each scenario. And you're going to glue those in the appropriate boxes. So I hope you learned a little bit more today about keeping your home safe and just some simple tips. Just like in our other story, the easiest way to keep yourself safe at home is by having a neat and tidy home, putting things back in their place, and keeping items away from places that could cause fire, like the stove or placing things over water. I hope you guys have a great day, and I'll see you next time.